Hello, welcome to a great day with Hunter Mizar. It is summertime and it is hot. So we thought what better thing to do than to go on location at the Weiser City Pool. So I'm sitting down with the manager, Mattie, and the head lifeguard, Macy. And so here we are in the middle of summer. And so far, it seems like the pool's going well. How many years have you been working at the pool?
I've been a lifeguard for 4 years, but I've been at this pool for 3 years, and I've managed all 3 years.
Wow, okay.
I've worked here for 3 years, and then I've been a head guard for the last 2.
Nice, okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of training goes into working at the pool? Obviously they just don't want a warm body that can hang out. What do you have to do?
So to get the job at the pool, you have to do a week-long course that includes a swim test and then multiple survivor or rescue circumstances that you have to pass. It's a pretty fun class. I honestly really enjoy it a lot. That's my favorite part.
And do you do that here, or where do you do that at?
Yeah, so you have to go down to the rec department, or you can call them. They'll give you information on it. Our instructor's name is Amy Wooten, and she'll lead the class. It's a great time, and it's really fun. It's one of my favorite parts.
I got certified with Mattie and then our other good friend Casey Kaut, so it was super fun just having friends doing it, and we're all like a small team, so we're all pretty close, so it's always nice coming to work and having friends to work with.
How many employees are there that work at the pool in the summer?
This summer, I believe we have 9 guards, 10 including me.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So this seems like a lot of young people's dream job. Tell me your favorite part of being a lifeguard for the summer. What's the best part?
Besides tanning, I would say I really enjoy working with the swim team a lot and teaching swim lessons. I love working with the kids. It's a lot of fun. It's good experience. It just teaches you a lot of people skills, and it's just great for life because I want to be a teacher, so this is great practice for me.
Okay, cool.
I agree. Definitely learning the little kids' names.
Okay.
Because, we do sometimes have to yell at them, but it's fun, seeing them outside of work and, knowing their names and having that conversation with them. During the parade, I saw a couple of my little kiddos that come almost every day, and it was nice seeing them and them recognizing me and just knowing that I was there when they're having fun, and it's just awesome.
So what's the hardest part?
Hardest part...
It can't all be fun, right?
Yeah, I would say the hardest part is the dark side of what I just said. So I love the kids, I love working with them, I love dealing with the families, everything, but also there's also a hard side of, once again, like she said, getting them in trouble, having to deal with the parents. Sometimes it is a hard thing to, get on kids. And it's something you have to deal with, and you have to deal with a lot of, social situations that aren't necessarily always the best, but once again, it's great practice for the future. You're going to have to deal with people all the time, but there is a dark side too. The same thing, that's my favorite parts.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you both grow up here in Weiser?
Yes.
So were you a part of swim teams when you were kids? I mean, how long back does the pool go for you?
Yeah, so I joined the swim team when I was 5, and then I quit swim team when I was 15 and got my lifeguard certification and began lifeguarding. So I did it.
10 years you were on the swim team.
Yes, 10 years, and now I'm coaching it, so it was kind of a full circle moment for me when I was able to give back to what gave so much to me.
Very cool.
I didn't do swim team. I came during the summer times with Mattie. She would drag me along. We'd ride our bikes to the pool. But I just grew up around rivers and lakes, so I've learned how to swim with my dad just throwing me in. And so Mattie convinced me to do lifeguarding, and I've loved it. It's a really nice job, especially for high schoolers during the summertime. We work great around everyone's schedule. Mattie does a great job at making everything work and shifts work for people. So yeah, it's just a great job.
Nice. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, any close calls, anyone that you're this person, we didn't see them and they were getting in trouble? I mean, any you have to save? And
we've never had a really, really serious one where someone's ever passed out or anything like that. We've been very lucky. We have a great staff that's gotten kids out in time, but there was a really close call last year that was scary. We rented out the pool for the Boys and Girls Club, and there were a lot of kids that didn't know how to swim. The pool was filled to the brim, so I was on guard at that time, and I was like scanning the pool, and I knew this one kid couldn't swim, and he was jumping in off the side with like a group of people, and he got too close to like the deep end.
Ooh.
And he jumped in, and like there was no sign, like he just went straight to the bottom of the pool.
Oh wow.
And luckily I was watching him, and I saw it happen, so I was able to like blow my whistle and get Kiana's attention because he was across the pool from me.
Ooh.
And she jumped over the rope and was able to pull him out and get him out, and it was really sweet because as soon as she like got him above water, he just like grabbed her and was like, "You just saved my life, like thank you so much." And it was a really sweet moment, but it's also really scary because if my eyes had been off of him for like 0.5 seconds, no one would have seen him.
Wow, it happened that quick.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe some parents use the pool almost as like a babysitter, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
So I mean, what does that look like? The age requirements where they don't need an adult, and you know, how much of that are you kind of seeing?
You got that one.
So they have to be a certain height. We have
So it's not by age, it's by height.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's by age and height. So
Okay.
they have to be at least 8 years old to be able to be alone by themselves. And then for the deep end and everything, they have to, no matter what age, so you have to pass a swim test. Like if you can't swim, you can't swim, so you can't go to the deep end, essentially.
Gotcha.
But,
Okay.
yeah, it's just kind of 8 years old is the main thing, and then we just watch them. Where I personally have seen, I really enjoy being here because though we do have rules, they're like there for a reason, and so that's another reason why we haven't had to go in a lot. Is because we're always watching, and Mattie and Amy Wooten are the person that trains us. They work really good on doing red caps, and those are like practices. So they'll like tell a kid to fake drown for us so we can practice jumping in without knowing. So like we don't know if it's a red cap or not.
Gotcha.
So just to keep us on our toes to make sure that we are paying attention.
Yeah. Now the pool isn't just for kids though, right?
No, not at all.
I mean, I see a lot of seniors come, and what are there some programs for adults?
So every morning from 7 to 8, afternoon from
12 to 1.
12 to 1, and then 5 to 6, we have lap swim and water aerobics. I don't believe the water aerobics is from the 12 to 1 though.
No, just lap swim.
Yeah, but usually Pat will lead it, or there's a couple other ladies that come in, volunteer their time, and they'll lead it. Waking up every morning to Wooly Wooly is rough sometimes, but
Nice.
Or bring Sally up, bring Sally down.
yeah, or finishing on the pentatonic Sound of Silence. That's how you know it's over.
Okay.
But it's really good, a great way for them to get exercises. We actually have some younger kids that even do it sometimes, like the older woman will bring in their granddaughters and like they'll do it, and it's a great time for them. They'll either chat or spend the whole time exercising, but it gives them something to do, and it's good for them.
Nice.
It's definitely grown over the past couple of years. I mean, the amount of ladies in there, and guys do it too. So it's like awesome seeing all these people wanting to get fit, and aerobics is a great way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely, and to cool off.
Yeah.
In this heat, 100%.
Yeah. So the open swim times are when?
From 1
For anyone to come.
Yeah, anyone to come 1 to 5, and then from 6 to 8. That sound right?
Yes.
6 to 8.
Okay.
On weekdays, and then Saturdays it's just from 12 to 5.
And then
12 to 6.
Tuesdays and Thursdays we are not open from 6 to 8.
Okay. And prices to get in?
So it's $3 for 12 and under and senior citizens, and from 12 to 55 it's $4.
And then every Wednesday, only during day swim though, from 1 to 5, we do have $2 Wednesdays for everyone.
Wow, cool. Now let's say you're an organization and you want to rent it. You're a school organization, a church, team. Are there available dates still that you can rent the pool? And what does that look like?
Yeah, so we're filled most of our Fridays and Saturdays at this point, but there still are a couple open. So we have Mondays, Tuesdays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. You can call the pool, give them your name, number, an estimate of how many will be there, and the time you want it. So weekdays it'll be 8 to 10, weekends it's 6 to 8. So you can just call in and then rent the pool that way. So it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
And then it's just $60 an hour for, and then 60 person limit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, it's still early in the year, so when it's hot out, check out the pool. It's a great place to be. I feel like everyone's hanging out here at some point or other, or they should. Thanks, ladies, for what you're doing. It sounds like you're having a great summer, and that's a great opportunity for our whole community to enjoy it. So thank you for watching Living in the News, and a great day with Hunter Mizar. We'll see you real soon.